After arrest and before trial comes jail. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Another night in the streets, another night in this hell. I've been getting and tripping, the cops threw me in jail. Got my fingers in ink, they got my head on the lights. Dear Lord, please get me out this jail tonight. Get me out, just get me out.
I spent 4 years in the Marine Corps infantry. Having prior military experience really helps this job become an easy transition. You learn discipline, you learn teamwork, camaraderie, and you're all family. You watch each other's back, make sure everybody goes home at night safely. I'll come back and talk to you, okay?
You want to talk to an attorney?
Once you sobered up, we'll get you out of here, okay?
I am sober.
I'm not gonna argue with you, okay? Sober up and we'll get you out of that cell.
All right.
Okay, let's walk over here.
What am I charged with?
I don't know what your charges are. I haven't even looked at it. You said you were doing a little bit of meth today, right? We're gonna walk this way.
Okay, we're gonna put you in the cell, and then you're gonna go talk to pretrial.
We got prisoner Jones up here, getting ready to search him. Looks like my officers are running over to D2. We got something going on.
Roll on your back. Roll on your back. Give us your hands. Give us your hands.
Come on, man.
Put your hands behind your back now.
Give us your hands. I got it.
Come on, man. Am I dead? Sure? Am I dead?
Put him in H5.
Just tell me now.
Just relax.
Please, just tell me now I'm dead.
Feet on your hands back. Go.
Touch your knees.
Stand up.
Put your head down. Put your head
Backwards.
down.
Come on, man.
Stop fighting. Stop fighting.
You need this. Quit resisting.
Come on, man.
Got it. Can I have some answers here?
Quit resisting.
here, please?
Quit.
Stop fighting.
I'm not resisting.
I got it. You got it.
Come on, man. Can I have some answers, please? Put your head in the corner.
Hey, you guys do me a favor? Yes. You get a guy in D2, figure out what's wrong with him. We check about the nurses. Okay.
Don't resist.
Come on, man.
Hey,
Please,
stay in there.
Please, stay in the corner. Please. Stay in the corner.
Stay.
You okay?
Did you fall or anything?
Yes. Terrible bastard. Attacked me. He was choking me. All I did was have a little bit too much to drink today, and you guys put me in this terrible, nasty place and put me in with some insane person.
What was your deal tonight? You gotta calm down so we can get you booked in and get you down to a bed or get you released, whatever's gonna happen with you. That's gonna be based on your behavior. All right, Cody, we'll come talk to you later, all right? Cody was just involved assaulting another prisoner, had him in a chokehold at the door. They were in our drunk tank. I responded over there with my other officers, and I was able to grab hold of him, take him down to the ground, and move him to a padded cell for his safety and our safety, so we could find out what's going on, drugs, mental health issues, whatever the case may be.
What do you want to know, Cody? Well, you're put in the cell because of your actions over here in D2. Were you doing drugs earlier today? Yeah.
Yes.
What kind of drugs were you taking?
Med?
Meds?
No, med.
Meth? How long ago?
This morning.
This morning? Are you still feeling the effects of it pretty good?
Well, I wasn't until I got my temper going. No.
Okay. So we're gonna have the nurses come by. We're gonna check you out. How you feeling? You sore or anything? You okay? All right.
So, you wanna get your back medical? Okay, put your back right here. Your back, right here.
My bed.
Come here. Right there.
Although he's been compliant thus far, his behavior is still a little bit bizarre because of some of the drugs in the system. He's just been charged with a warrant. He could possibly bail or bond out,
But it still doesn't mean that he won't be held accountable for his actions earlier today. We'll have the reports screened by our jail investigator to determine whether charges will actually be filed.
You gotta drink it all right here. You can't take it inside with you, okay?
There he goes.
But what's in it? I mean, what's gonna be going on? Am I gonna be able to get out of here or what?
Drink it. Let's do the checks and then we'll take care of that later, okay?
Cody has actually been pretty compliant with a couple of the nurse checks and with our instructions, so we're gonna keep him separate for a little bit, and then we're gonna eventually get him walked through the booking process.
I think the unique thing about working graveyard is the fact that the clientele is quite different. It's a lot of the night folks where they're out and usually commit crimes. So people come in, they're mostly not very cooperative, which makes our job a little bit more challenging.
Right over here.
Hi.
How you doing?
Welcome.
Thanks.
No problem.
Anything sharp on you? Gonna stick me, poke me, any drugs?
No, I don't. Sorry.
Okay, diabetic?
I'm not. Can I get one of those paper towels wipe my face off?
When we're done.
Okay.
Is that sweat or rain?
A little both.
Yeah?
Yeah. They had me sitting in a puddle. I was asking if I could stand up. They wouldn't let me, though. Hastings is he's a hard one. You know, he slammed my face up against a car, told me to off, rip my shirt, that kind of stuff, you know, but he really likes
What
his
did you
job,
do?
so. Nothing, I was just standing on the corner.
Just mind your own business.
No, they said I was resisting, or I don't know what he said I was doing, disorderly conduct, some BS, I don't know.
When I take the cuffs off, put your hands up on the counter.
I will do. Look at that.
Put your hand on the counter.
What's the problem, man? Am I doing something wrong?
Yeah, you're not doing as you're told.
Oh,
Now
come
put your hands
on.
on the counter.
I heard you.
Now, bend down, take your shoes off, put your shoes on the counter. Now, hands on the counter, step back, spread your legs.
Can I get a
Step
phone
back.
call or ask
Put
what
your
I'm-
hand on the counter.
Jesus, come on.
Well, come on.
Okay.
We don't deal with everybody that's sweet and nice, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry. Anything good in there?
See that silliness coming out of your mouth gets you into hot water.
Was it anything good in there?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Could you tell us your version, officer?
We got calls about a drunk male. People thought was drunk, and when I got there, he was marching around in circles on the sidewalk, barking, grunting. He apparently noticed who we were and then became uncooperative, much like we've seen here.
It's just funny, man. What are you doing now? I need that phone, though, to make a phone call to my lawyer. I can't call somebody?
Yeah, you can. There's a phone in the back.
Yeah, I need my phone to get the number. Is that all right, or?
Not now, because you already took the battery out.
What do you mean? I can't get the phone number to call somebody?
No, not now.
You don't get to make a phone call when you get arrested?
You
or-
do.
We're done. Let's go.
Well, is that not a question I can ask?
Well, you're just not
That way.
listening to the answers.
Let's go.
Is that his code?
That is my
Grab your coat.
laying on the ground. I heard you.
Head
Hicks. I
that
was
way.
asking a
Then
question.
move. Now go that way.
Passive aggressive
That's
nature.
what my thing is?
Yeah. It's kind of
just-
like one of those, like, oh, come on, I don't want to, I'm not causing a problem, but everything coming out of your mouth is.
Okay, whatever.
It is, it is.
I'm sorry.
So let me ask you this.
What?
Are you a good student in school?
I am pretty
You
good.
are?
I am, yeah.
How?
What do you mean?
Well, if the teacher gave you an assignment, I could just see you saying, what the hell is this for? What are we doing with this?
Well, usually
Why do
they're
I
fair
answer
there,
this
you know.
question?
Come on, Bull.
Okay, Joe, this is very important.
Okay.
You can be out of jail in a matter of probably 3 hours.
Okay.
Or if you become a problem, we have these side rooms that you go
Those are
into.
scary looking.
And you'll be in there a minimum of 8 more hours.
8 more hours on top of the 3?
Right.
All right, I don't want to do that.
Okay, so
These guys
no
are
more
doing that
silly
for me.
questions.
Like,
No more I
don't
need
wanna
to call
talk
my
to lawyer.
attorney.
I can't ask for that. I'm
No,
gonna arrest.
that's
Can't ask
that's
for
silly stuff.
that. That is? Okay.
Because there's a phone around the corner. You can use it. You can call whoever you want.
Who's that guy? Hey.
Joe.
I'm sorry. Can I ask one more question?
One more.
It's the last one, I promise.
Better not be about your attorney.
Okay.
Okay.
It wasn't gonna be. Sorry, dude.
Gotcha. Okay, we'll have a seat.
Okay.
Okay, all right. I'll be back.
Thanks, man.
Over now. Hey, Joe, watch your step. This is wet, and you have no shoelaces. I'm very impressed that you made it.
To what?
You didn't go into a little side room.
Come on. Everybody's different, you know what I mean? How did you get a job here, man? You're the nicest one that works here.
You're just lucky, I guess.
Yeah, just living right on the right side of your face. This where we see our goodbyes, or? Oh. Thanks a lot, man.
All right, Joe. Good
Sorry
luck.
about giving you a hard time.
Hey, try stand-up comedian. You're a good stand-up.
So you had a good sense of humor, huh?
I guess, yeah, I tried to.
Well, Joe seemed to talk his way into jail. Joe just does not know when you stop talking. And that seems to be what his problem is. That's what got him here, and that's what most likely will get him back.
I passed every stinking test.
This guy just got arrested for DUI. He doesn't seem very happy right now. He's kind of yelling at the officer. He arrested him.
Come up here.
I have the worst luck of anybody in the world when I'm there.
So what do you got here?
Stopped him for his seatbelt in an open container, and he did not pass my field sobriety exercises.
How's he been acting?
A little erratic, slightly paranoid.
Are you going to do the breath test, or are you going to have him do it?
Our time together has been too entertaining, so I'm going to go ahead and pass the buck.
Excellent. Now, was anybody injured or anything like that?
No.
You caught the observations of him swerving or doing something silly, driving down the
He
road?
drove past where I was sitting with no seatbelt on, and I stopped him about 60 feet later.
Okay, so you saw...
As he took a swig of his beer.
So you saw him with the no seatbelt, so that was your probable cause for the arrest.
You know how much it costs you drunk driving? You know, I've heard about it.
Okay, sir.
It looks like you guys went out and caught somebody and pinned a drunk driving on him. That's a lie. Prove it in court, brother. If I wasn't wearing a seatbelt, why didn't you give me a ticket for not wearing a seatbelt?
I did. It's sitting up there.
What a liar.
Just keep blowing until I tell you stop. Go, 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 go. Keep going, 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 keep going. Okay.
That machine's fixed. I'm not drunk, so I know that, and that's what I know for a fact.
Your breath test results are 0.09 and 0.10. Under 0.08 is the legal limit in the state of Florida.
So I'm 1 point over, right? Well, that's a given right there. That's a given. The machine's gonna do that. That's a given, brother.
Come on out this way.
You guys got a record of my past? No
I don't know,
felonies,
sir.
no nothing. There's nothing on my record. Nothing.
Step back over to the bench.
Stop. He's gonna take care of you, okay?
I'm sorry, I'm yelling. I'm just pissed.
So this is the copy for a seatbelt ticket for your probable cause and the open container?
The only thing I'm gonna admit to is the open container, because my friend just gave it to me. I didn't even take but one drink out of it. I will admit to that. The rest is false. Totally
So
false.
you were brought in here under the charge of DUI.
But he didn't
and-
pull me over for DUI.
No. He had probable cause to pull
He
you
said
over.
I didn't have my license, my seatbelt on, but I did. A girl I know ripped me off 2 or 3 weeks ago. I called her probation officer, nothing but a drughead, crackhead, thieving woman. And I told him, check her now. She's full of drugs, and her parents are millionaires.
Okay, sir. So what's that got to do with you?
She called me, threatened me. I'm gonna get you pulled over, and they're gonna find a beer in your car. Well, that's exactly what's happening right now, 2 weeks later, right?
Okay.
She's bought the goddamn probation officer.
Who put that alcohol there?
My friend.
Your friend. Who was drinking that alcohol?
I drank 1 drink of it.
Okay, so you admit to drinking at least 1 drink of it. The intoxilizer said that you're over the legal limit.
I'm telling you, he pulled me over because he set up to pull me over.
Okay.
That's why.
1 sip of alcohol.
why.
And you're telling me that allowed you to be intoxicated enough to blow over.
I wasn't pulled over for anything I did wrong driving. Nothing. 0. And all the tests that you guys do
Don't
out
get
there on
angry
the
with
street,
me. Don't
I
get
passed
angry with
every
me.
one of them with flying colors. Every one of them.
Deputy Kazman, did you see any indicators that this gentleman was under the influence of alcohol or drugs?
I would think that would be readily apparent by our presence and booking.
So you're saying yes, you did?
You guys want to do it
Hold
to
on.
me now.
Sit down,
Do
sit
that
down.
test to me now.
Sit down.
I'll do it with handcuffs around me.
So you're
I'll
saying-
do better than he will.
Hold on.
It was all planned and fixed.
All right. Okay, we're stepping right into this door here. You're gonna go to your left. To your left, because you're being charged with the DUI. What you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to stay in our facility for a period of no less than 8 hours. I want you to have a seat right
I
here.
gotta be here for 8 hours. I don't understand that part.
You don't understand that part. That right there, sir, all it is to ensure that you are sober before you leave.
I was sober when I got pulled over.
Why is it that everybody else around you is lying except for you?
They're lying, because I passed all them tests. I passed them all.
You were driving without a seatbelt.
That's a lie. I'll fight that to the end.
All right, Robert. You're gonna step over there and Deputy Shea's gonna take your picture. Step right over there, sir.
Look right here at this camera.
He was a little bit agitated during the processing, but if he continues to behave himself, then, we'll allow him to stay out there and be able to utilize the phones and try and contact somebody to arrange bond or bail for him.
So we've been notified by control that we have a code 5 male and female coming in. Evidently, it's a related incident, so we're gonna see if we can get them to possibly just walk in.
That guy that stole my bike, I want to hit him.
Bring her in first. Yeah.
Guys are really in.
I know.
Can I see my bike?
Did Adams come out?
Yeah,
Okay.
That's my bike.
Turn around and go that way.
Is that my bike?
Hey, Vegas, turn around and go that way.
I responded to a possible robbery event. When I made contact with the victim, she was highly agitated, exhibited signs of being under the influence of a central nervous system stimulant. She freely admitted that she was attempting to sell prescription medication to have money to buy alcohol. The subject she initially made contact with took her bike and drove off.
Oh.
She called and said she was a robbery victim, then proceeded to incriminate herself in a whole nother crime.
You're a robbery victim within a drug deal.
Correct.
Okay.
The drug deal
All right.
gone bad.
What are you charging Lori with?
She's getting charged with possession of dangerous drugs without a prescription and possession of controlled substance with intent to sell.
All right.
I didn't think that was illegal. If I knew it was illegal,
Well, you know now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, no.
But is it like
know.
big time trouble or something?
I believe it is a felony, so you will have to talk to pretrial services later in the morning.
I had some pills in my pocket because I was going to my friends on Fremont, and I had my bike. I didn't have the lid for the antacid bottle that I had them in, so they fell out, and the dude was taking my bike. And I said, hey, man, I got pills. Come on, man, I'll give you a pill. Just buy me a beer or something, because that's really all I was after. And he goes, well, this dope dealer over here, he owes me some money.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I got to go over there and get it. And it seemed kind of shady, because when we get to the window opened, and...
So you didn't go to the front door, you went to a window?
No, yeah, and I was like standing off to the side going, this don't look right. And I could hear him through the window going, hey, take her bike, take whatever she's got. So I started to back up and started to go back the other way, say, hey, I gotta go. And he started going spastic on me. And then he started taking off with my bike, and I said, hey, man, I got Xanax, I got whatever, just give me back my bike. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to sell drugs. I mean, I'd give him a Xanax bar, because look at him, he was like this, doing all this. When you want to give somebody like that some help, sometimes I'm easily swayed and I'm too nice to people that I know are no good. But he had
So
my
what have you
bike.
learned? What have you learned tonight?
Well, not to ever trade your medication for a drink. But I was like nervous. The guy was wanting to slap me down and stuff. He was a crazy maniac. And he's got your bike. You're willing to give up anything. I wasn't want to give up my body, but
you did kind of put yourself in that position, right? Where you were around this guy, where he was able to have the opportunity to take your bike. I think you're hanging out in places that are too dangerous.
I just stay home.
Yeah, stay home or find a different place to go.
Okay.
Okay?
And leave my medication home.
Leave your medication at home. All right. Go sit down. Trading, giving, selling, it's one big blur. We'll get her through with her booking photo and get her fingerprinted, get her to the other side. So she's having her breakfast now. She doesn't seem too worried about being here.
It's just hard when you live in Vegas to do without, you know what I mean? Somehow you just want to, you know, have fun. Girls just want to have fun. Doesn't work out that way.
And the doors open up and they leave me outside, and they hand me my clothes and the key to my ride. Now the night hits my face and it brings me to life. Oh Lord, now I'm out that jail tonight. Another night in my street, another night in my hair. Now I'm kicking and tripping without the cops on my chair. Now my hands on the wheel and my fingers grew tight. I'm gonna go home to my family tonight. I've been thinking about my home, I've been thinking about my kids. I don't wanna be alone, I gotta get up out of here. Just get me out, just get me out.